This is Jarrod Horak, and in this latest 2023 Preakness video, I'm going to profile Kentucky Derby winner Mage. Now, if you're interested in my annual Preakness Day full card at Pimlico, you'll find that full card at therunawayhorse.com on my sales page. Preakness Week, I've been doing these full cards many years, since the late 1990s. I've covered this Triple Crown series in full card format a long time. I've had a lot of success over the years. I've had the Preakness Stakes the last couple years, and let's see if I can have more success in the Preakness this year. So if you're interested in that full card and some other Preakness Week products, go over to therunawayhorse.com on my sales page, and you'll find out some more details there. And you can also purchase my Preakness Day full card at horseracingnation.com and todaysracingdigest.com. Now, over at horseracingnation.com, on the front page in the handicapping section, you'll find my daily Best Bets blog each day, and I've done that Best Bets blog for many years. And then over at todaysracingdigest.com on their Kentucky Derby page, you can read my Kentucky Derby reports. I also did a Kentucky Oaks recap, a Kentucky Derby recap, and an early Preakness preview. And you can read all of those reports at Today's Racing Digest on the Kentucky Derby page. Or you can check out the description in this video. I will provide links for Today's Racing Digest and for horseracingnation.com if you just want to click on the direct links and roll right to those pages. And now we're going to profile 2023 Kentucky Derby winner Mage. His sire Good Magic was my Preakness horse when he ran in the race, but Justified defeated him. He was a close fourth. And then Mage's dam sire Big Brown was a Preakness Stakes winner. Javier Castellano is his rider. Gustavo Delgado is his trainer. And he did a great training job with this horse to get this unraced 2-year-old to win the Kentucky Derby in his 4th career start. Started out his career January 28th at Gulfstream Park this year. Extended sprint race. He ended up winning that one nicely. It was a slow pace going on that day. And then in the Fountain of Youth Stakes on March 4th, now in that race, he had a slow start. He was racing wide. He was giving away a lot of experience. The winner of that race was 2-year-old champion Forte, and he was just more seasoned and more professional, and he won that one nicely. And then in the Florida Derby, Mage did improve. He broke slow though, and then he rallied outside. He had the lead, but Forte ran him down in the late going in that race. Now Forte had to scratch with a foot bruise in the Kentucky Derby, so Mage did not have to run into his nemesis there. And he was able to win the Kentucky Derby. There was a pace meltdown. Mage was the best closer that day. He got a great closing trip, a great ride from Javier Castellano, and he was able to win and upset the Kentucky Derby at 15-1. Now, for him to have success in the Preakness Stakes, he would like to have that kind of pace scenario, but that doesn't seem like it's going to happen, at least not right now. As of May 9th, there doesn't seem to be... There's only 9 horses, and no horses really have breakneck speed. You have 3 of the horses that are pointing to the race have some early pressing versatility, and then you have 6 closers pointing to the Preakness. So right now, it looks like the Preakness pace is going to be the biggest hurdle for Mage. And then can he return in 2 weeks and run another quality race? Because he's done a lot this year. As I said, he began his career in January, and he's just built his way straight up to winning the Kentucky Derby and just his 4th start. And can he continue that forward momentum? And recently in the Preakness Stakes, we've seen new shooters dominate. Now, typically over the years, horses exiting the Kentucky Derby dominated the Preakness, but that has not been the case the last few years. And we have some dangerous new shooters in there this year. And Mage is going to have to possibly overcome a slow start and a lack of pace if he expects to win the 2nd jewel of the Triple Crown. So he definitely would like a more alert beginning, not get way behind, and then try to build upon his Kentucky Derby victory. And if he can do those things, he can be successful. But there are some red flags out there. Like I said, the pace could be slower. We're going to have a shorter field with a slower pace, and a slow start from Mage could be his undoing right out of the gate. We'll have to see how all that plays out. If he can have a better start and get a little bit of pace help if some other horses jump into the race and then help the pace scenario maybe favor him more. But we'll have to see, again, how all that plays out. The field will be drawn Monday, Preakness week, so we still have about 5 days or so before they're even going to draw the field, so we're not quite sure the final composition of the field. But right now, for Mage, he could be in trouble from a pace standpoint, and he's not going to be 15-1 either. He's going to be the favorite, and now he's got that target on his back, and he's not going to offer a lot of value. So that's my thoughts on Mage for the 2023 Kentucky Derby, for the Preakness Stakes, excuse me. So don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment if you like this horse racing content, and keep checking my YouTube channel. I'm going to have all of these Preakness profiles for all of the horses that are pointing to the 2023 Preakness Stakes. And until I see you next time, good luck.